Hello friends, myself Mahesh Kadam. Today we are going to discuss the anti-nutritional factor, their adverse effect on a human body and how to remove this anti-nutritional factor from legume, pulses, seeds. In last video we discussed the chemical composition of a legume and pulses. So without any wasting time we will start our session. The uses of a legume seed in food is usually limited because of their deficiency of a sulfur containing amino acids, low protein digestibility, and the presence of several anti-nutritional factors. These anti-nutritional factors included oligosaccharide, phytate, phenolics, tannin, cyanogens, enzymes. Particularly enzyme inhibitors are protease inhibitor, trypsin inhibitor, and chymotrypsin inhibitors. Anti-nutritional factors that affect the digestion and absorption of most of a nutrient, protein particularly. In some cases, they are simply toxic. And toxicity is causes undesirable physiological side effects on a human being after the consumption of anti-nutritional factors or without treating the anti-nutritional factor or without removing the anti-nutritional factor from a legume and pulses. So these anti-nutritional factors are also categorized into two types, that is proteinous and non-proteinous compound. Anti-nutrient are a natural or synthetic compound that block the absorption of a nutrient or act as a toxins, exerting a negative effect on our body, as well as compound or a substance which act to reduce the nutrient intake, digestion, absorption and utilization and may produce other adverse effects are referred as a anti-nutritional factor. These anti-nutritional factor we also called as a secondary metabolites or a secondary plant metabolites. When we consume these secondary plant metabolites, causes depression in the growth performance of animal health due to the variety of mechanism included the reduction in the protein, digestibility, bind to various nutrient or damage the intestinal wall, thereby lowering the digestive efficiency. Anti-nutritional factor causes a number of nutritional deficiency because of legume which are rich in protein content. Most of the legume they having the nutraceutical property. Nutraceutical property means nutritionally and medicinal property that benefit for the human health. Anti-nutritional factor can interact with the food component before intake, during digestion in the gastrointestinal tract and after absorption into the body. These are general characteristics of a anti-nutritional factor found in virtually all the plant to some degree. In that particularly phytin and tannin, these two anti-nutritional factors present in every pulses and legume. Defensive role means the plant need to protect their seed from consumption and destruction by the other organism. So anti-nutritional factor involved as a poison make the injector sick. Bitterness and odor, these are the two important factors to identify the anti-nutritional factors. So bitter and odor, these two combinedly present in a saponin. Saponin which are anti-nutritional factor mostly present in a soybean. When we consume the soybean, when we prepare the different kind of a product, particularly soya milk, we observe that the bilny flavor of a soya milk as well as the bitter taste. After that, that is a color. This coloring pigment, that is a gossypol which are present in a cotton seed oil. That is a pigment, and for the removal of the gossypol from a cotton seed oil, we require the temperature near about 350 degrees Celsius to remove the gossypol from a cotton seed. Hydrocyanide, these are a poisonous anti-nutritional factors. Type of anti-nutritional factor or classification of anti-nutritional factor. It is a three type. Type A, substance primarily interfering with the digestion of a protein or the absorption and utilization of amino acid. It called as anti-protein. There is an example of a protease inhibitor, enzyme inhibitors and other. Second type, substance interfering with the absorption or metabolic utilization of minerals, that is anti-minerals. In this type, phytic acid is a well example for the anti-nutritional factor. Types 3, substance that interact or destroy vitamin or otherwise increase the need for the vitamins, that is anti-vitamins. The best example is a goitrogen. Goitrogen is an enlargement of a thyroid gland. It's occur due to the deficiency of iodine. Enzyme inhibitor is a major anti-nutritional factor which are present in the legume and pulses. It can be categorized into two parts, that is a protease inhibitor and amylose inhibitor. Protease inhibitor is a majorly present in legume and pulses because of legume and pulses which are rich in a protein content. All enzymes are a proteinous in nature, but all protein not a enzyme in nature. So particularly enzyme inhibitor are inactivated enzyme. When particularly protein inhibitor act on any amino acids that degrade or which create problem in absorption of a nutrient. By the action of inhibitor, conversion of a protein to amino acid and starch to sugar become difficult. Trypsin inhibitor is a protein and type of a protease inhibitor that reduce the biological activity of a trypsin by controlling the activity and catalytic reaction of a protein. Trypsin is an enzyme involved in the breakdown of many different protein, primarily as a part of digestion in human and animal. So particularly enzyme or trypsin enzyme which bind the trypsin activity, which create the problem in the digestion of a human being and also different physiological side effect on a human being as well as on a animal. Trypsin inhibitor inhibit the synthesis of a protein and it block the functioning of a digestive enzyme which reduce the digestion of a protein. So what happens? So biologically digestion of a protein get decreases which causes the malnutrition. So continuous secretion of a trypsin into the pancreas, but there is no utilization of a trypsin. Trypsin also one amino acid, but trypsin inhibitor is an anti-nutritional factor. So that trypsin deposited into the pancreas, which causes lead to increase the size of a cell and tissue. So due to this increasing the size and tissue, organ leads to enlargement of a pancreas. Pancreatic hypertrophy means a enlargement of a pancreas. Protease inhibitor, again it is a two type. Kuntese inhibitor, it is a single polypeptide chain composed of number of amino acid. It consists of only two disulfide bond and molecular weight is in the range 20,000 to 25,000. It is specially inhibition action on a trypsin and chymotrypsin. So particularly bowen brick, it is a inhibition action on a trypsin and chymotrypsin. It consists of a 17 disulfide bond and molecular weight is a 6,000 to 8,000 and particularly it is a less effective than a Kuntese type of a inhibitor. Protease inhibitor are heat sensitive and removed by the heat processing of a legume, and these all protease inhibitor or enzyme inhibitor mostly present in a soybean, potato and other few animal tissues. Soybean contain high level of a trypsin inhibitor, so it is consumption in a raw form was avoided. These are a different treatment to remove the protease inhibitor from a legume and pulses. It is the most important one. Second anti-nutritional factor, that is a lectin, is a protein that have a highly specific binding site for a carbohydrate. It also called as a glycoprotein. Another name is a phytohemagglutinin. Phyto means plant, hemo means blood, agglutinin means coagulation. These anti-nutritional factors which are present into the legume seed in percentage 2 to 10%, which prevent the absorption of a protein and carbohydrate. These inhibitor having the property of clot the blood cell. It also called as a globulin because electrophoretic property of these inhibitor is same as that of human serum globulin. These inhibitor contain less amount of a cysteine. The action of these inhibitor intensive inflammable of a epithelial cell in additional destruction of all epithelial cell of a human being. Also lymphatic tissues may also affected. Capillary of all organ may be extended and filled with a blood clot. Lectins, which are majorly present in a peanut and soybean. Reduction methods followed. Heat processing can reduce the toxicity of a lectin. Low temperature and insufficient cooking may not completely remove the toxicity from seeds. Goitrogen is causes due to the some plant tissue consumed by a human being causes hypothyroidism, enlargement of a thyroid gland. Major causes of a goitrogen is a deficiency of a iodine. These mainly found in a Brassica family oilseeds. Brassica family oilseeds are mustard, rapeseeds, soya bean, groundnuts. So these component when we consume in a bulk quantity and day-to-day life, at that time they have been reported to inhibit the synthesis and secretion of a thyroid hormone. At that condition, we consume iodine as a supplementary to retard the goitrogen secretion. The cyanide are found in the legume in the form of cyanogenetic glucosides. When the hydrolysis of a cyanogenetic glucosides occurred at that time, produce the hydrocyanide acid, which are most volatile and poisonous in nature. When any individual when consume the any raw seeds, at that time different clinical features are occurred on a human being. In that, first one is a mental confusion, muscle distraction, respiratory distraction, abdominal pain and vomiting. Next one is how to remove anti-nutritional factor from a seeds. First one is removed by cooking the legume into the water. After the cooking, discard the cooked water. It is most important and easy step to the remove the anti-nutritional factor from seeds. Next one is a heat stable treatment. After that, soaking 3 days at 30 degrees Celsius and sun drying for another 2 days, or incubation for at 30 degrees Celsius for 80 hours, followed by steam heating to evaporate the HCN are efficient treatment. Saponin are a heterogeneous group of natural occurring foam producing triterpene or steroidal glucosides that occur in a wide range of a plant including pulses and oilseeds such as kidney beans, chickpea, soybean, groundnut and sunflower. The saponin are characterized by foam forming ability, and these are a glycoside in nature. Hemolysis of a RBC is the main toxic effect of a saponin to a human body. Chemically, saponin are also glyceride in nature. They give the bitter taste after the consumption. We discussed in previous slide when soya bean particularly soaked in water for a long time or heated into the water for some time, at that time the soya bean give the unpleasant flavor due to the saponin content. That unpleasant flavor we called as a binny flavor, that is due to the saponin content. As well as these are responsible for the foam forming capacity or foam forming ability during the preparation of a soya milk, or when we particularly grind the soya bean and we added water into the grounded form of a meal and we kept as such for a long time or a 4 to 5 hour, automatically we observe that or we smell the unpleasant flavor, that is a binny flavor, and that binny flavor comes due to the saponin content. The saponin means anti-nutritional factor. The low concentration doesn't affect on a human body, and higher concentration it become harmful. Saffron can affect the metabolism in a number of ways: hemolysis, reduction of a red blood cell, liver cholesterol, depression of the growth rate. I hope you like this session. In next session, we are going to discuss the remaining anti-nutritional factor, that is a phytin, oligosaccharides, and lactrism, and much more anti-nutritional factor which are present in legume and pulses. So till then, bye.